Hi there, Diecast fans. What we have here is a Ferrari F310B in 1/24 scale from Bburago. For a budget model, this is an awesome looking diecast model, especially if you are an F1 fan or a Ferrari fan. It's even more awesome since this particular diecast was driven by one of the most iconic and successful F1 driver during the mid-90s and early 2000s. For F1 fans there, you know who am I talking about when I say Ferrari F1 in the 90s and 2000s. Yeah, this guy here, ring any bells? Anyway, I borrowed this diecast from my cousin since I've never seen an old F1 Ferrari made by Bburago in 1/24 scale. What's more interesting is how he got this. According to him, this diecast was a freebie for every purchase of a Ferrari perfume. So for me, that's quite unusual to acquire a Ferrari diecast model, and it's a 1/24 scale, not those small things that you commonly see as a freebie whatsoever. By the way, this diecast model is already 23 years old and still in great shape. No paint rashes, markings and tampos still in pristine condition. A real testament of build quality from Bburago, especially the Italian-made ones. Now, for an up-close detail, here's the front nose or the front spoiler of the car, finished in gloss black. And it's a separate piece that fits flush with the diecast shell. Logo sponsors are mostly made of tampos with some minimal usage of stickers with no peeling issues. Going to the rims and tires, Bburago also included a functioning steering wheel for this diecast. That's an added bonus feature for this diecast model, and look at those nice gold BBS rims wrapped in Goodyear tires. And not to mention, the rear wheel also looks awesome. Now, there's really not much to see on the inside as we can see here, but Bburago still included an average all-black interior onto this model. For instance, a black steering wheel, black racing seats, black gauges, black buttons, black etc. whatever. Yes, it's bland except for the racing harness colored in red. But still, better to have an interior than nothing. And in the back where the rear spoiler is, and it's integrated with the diecast body shell. Nicely painted with white tampos and a couple of stickers. Rear suspension looks decent, although painting the center brake light onto this model can be a nice touch, which Bburago didn't bother to do. And by the way, this diecast model doesn't have any engine detailing since, I don't know, this is a budget model or Ferrari doesn't want to share the design blueprint for making an awesome Formula 1 engine. Now for those who are curious what's underneath, the under chassis is just a big plastic slab, a common move by budget models with some markings and embossed writings whatsoever. But surprisingly, the suspension is a separate piece from the chassis, which is uncommon for a budget model. Well, there you go, a decent, not too big, budget-friendly with an average detail Formula 1 diecast model. No, it won't be as detailed as the high-end ones, but it has potential and can improve with some slight modifications. But I'm really surprised on how this diecast model stood the test of time with no major issues compared to some of my newer diecast models plagued with paint rash and dry rotting rubbers for the wheels. That's quite annoying. For our fellow F1 fans right there, or Ferrari aficionados right there, this is a must-have. And I think you can still get this online on the second-hand market. Just make sure it's in excellent condition. Anyways, thanks for watching, and there are more diecast videos to be uploaded for everybody, and have a nice day.